Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Before start new lecture, I will explain your question. The first question is that you are like a Bijanatha me no. This may they will no. This one are the ever stay in the second place. Yes, in the Kijana Rupasati also Bdado Dutiya Chatoti Sati to Hono. This may they will no should be the after the what, not the beginning of the sentence. But this badado is the only one word or two words doesn't mention. But mostly we use it after the one word. This is the Pāļi structure of the writing style. And then Upasaka Nibbāda, something of the Bhokhitic is also ever stay in the one word or sometimes one phrases. Not the beginning of the sentence, never stay in the Bhokhitic case. This is the structure of the Pāļi. Hambandi, something like that. If you recite the 5 phrases, Hambandi, after the hand, Bandi Bhokhitic case appear. And for the second time, Dutiyampi, mostly they say Dutiyampi Hambandi. Should not be like that. Dutiyampi Bandi Aham. Because according to the Vinaya 10, many confession method, Dutiyampi Bandi Aham, something like that. They recite it in the original Pāļi. They write it down like that. But in the Mahāvagga, they never take care. Dutiyampi Hambandi, Tatiyampi Hambandi, they are used to recite like that. That should be the Dutiyampi Bandi Aham.
So Bhante,
Yeah.
like we recite Dutiyampi Bhante. So actually in Myanmar there are many Pāļi scholars. So why the Sayadaw didn't change?
This is their culture. But even though this is the recitation of the layman or laywoman, but if we make it like a Saturday, we decided at that time, power another, we invite the other man, Dutiyampi Hambandi, they recited. Actually, Dutiyampi Bandi Aham must be. But they are used to their mouth. Even though they know it, they cannot change their mouth. Original Pāļi is Dutiyampi Bandi Aham. They are reciting Dutiyampi Hambandi.
But I remember in the Vinaya, we have to recite correctly, you know?
Yes. This is just a confession or the invitation or the admonishment. It's okay, they understand. They have. I remember the Venerable Varasami or Varanyana, the oldest teacher, Sultan teacher.
Varasami.
Yeah, Varasami. He recited correctly. But the other, I decided there are many, including the Venerable Chekina also, Dutiyampi Hambandi, he recited. But the Venerable Varasami, he recited correctly. Okay, this is the one question. Another is the Nivijjaga, Ijjaga. Yeah, this Ijjaga is there in the Padārupasati related to the third person singular. In the Saranidhi related to the first person singular. And Payoga Sati mention second person singular also. Yoga Sati Sutta number 29. Sutta named the Gamesa. At that time, he explained, Osa Aade Ijagon Twin Ijaga Parasa Lobo. Therefore, here also Newe Jaga, Newa and Ijaga. Ijaga subject the twin, therefore Ijaga should be the second person singular also. But we need to one more thing is the explanation of the Badarupa Saiti. In the original Sutta, Kwaji Dadu, Uvadi Bichana Dika Ubidati Salo Pakamasa in the explanation. Especially you point out the because of the Ichetani Vivati, the root can change into Ga. He point out only like that, but if they give the other Sutta explanation, Kwaji Dadudi Adi Na Kamesa is just name me, Gadi Soja, So Ejaga, Paralopo. It's okay. That's the writer author of the university. He mentioned another day. The Ijago, twin Ijago. Therefore, we understand this for the second person singular should be the Ijago. One here is the Ijaga. Because of the grammatical way, they're not the ever fit. He point out why twin Ijago is there. If we need to think about it. His explanation was paralopo. Sometimes eradicate, sometimes draw, sometimes cannot draw. If we draw the second person or the or termination, should be the ijaga. If we not draw at the time, ijago also can be. For the second person also can be the two, ijaga and ijago. And okay.
Yeah, please go ahead, Bhante.
In the Vāyāma City also mentioned for the past person singular. Past person singular original Pāļi, the community, the past speech of the blessed one, and Jati Sansara. In this verses, Tanana Kaya Midjaga. At the time, Kaya Ijaga. This Ijaga is related to the past person singular hand. At the time, we need to put it the subject hand. In the yoga study, for the first person singular also, we can be there two found. Ijagan also should be. Therefore, many scholars in the past word of the blessed one, Ijaga, therefore they are things, two subjects. Sometimes some teacher thinks subject should be the hand, some teacher thinks should be the subject, the jaitan. But after reading the Yoga City, we can think two ways. But the best way is there, in my opinion, subject should be the hand in the past speech of the blessed one.
So Bhante, what is the Yoga City?
Explanation of the grammar.
What sutta again, Bhante? You mentioned what sutta?
Yoga City, Gamesa. Sutta number 29.
29.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sutta name is the Gamesa. Okay. Yeah.
So is it the Pañcavaggiyakathā? Pañcavaggiyakathā Patha, Bhante?
Yoga City, Pāļi, yes.
The sutta number 29 is pañcavaggiyakathā.
No. And firstly, you need to go to the Teyadi chapter.
Oh, okay.
Teyadi Ganda. Teyadi Ganda means the Akhyata chapter.
I see. Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Okay, this is a concern in the previous lecture. And I found it that this sosu sensu also in the English, and they use it, these derivative what? 5 kinds of what amendment they mention like that. Okay. Now we are okay.
Bhante, so I'm sorry. So and then, so but in this case, the achaga, we should take it as the third person singular, right?
No. Here should be the second person singular because
Oh,
of
sorry. Yes, that's the second person. Yes, the second
yeah.
person.
Yeah. Now you can think if you see the ijaga, three kinds of person is related to this one. Depending on the situation, you can choose the correct subject.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because in the second part, it's the that is the verb. It's the second person. So that's why we have to take this as a second person as well.
Yes. Okay, here there. Athago bhagava pañcavaggiyakathā ye bhikkhu amandesi. Yeah, because of we are learning the Vinaya term, therefore commentary doesn't explain the Sutta point. This is the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. Our commentary will not be explain the any information or the concerning with the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. He will make another reference. But we want to learn because of the we are not pay attention to the discipline or rule Vinaya term, but we are pay attention to the how to conduct the original Pāḷi text and commentary, sub-commentary. Therefore, I will go to the sub-commentary little more. Because of the sub-commentary will be explain the concerning with the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. That commentary won't explain. Okay. At the time, the blessed one addressed to the five group of men, Dwe me bhikkhave anta bhavaditena na sevitava. O men, these two extremes should not be sought by the man. Kadamiri, what are these two? Yojayan kamisu kamasu kanlika nuyogo. Hino gamo potojaniko anariyo anatta sahitro. Hino gamo potojaniko anariyo anatta sahitro. Anatta sahito. These five are the modified to the kamasu kanlika nuyogo. Yeah, yojayan. We need to separate yojayan. At the time, we see the two savanama, yo and ayan. Okay, this yo and ayan is which savanama we need to, which savanama is predominant we need to know. If you see that these two are, the first one is the predominant. Therefore, if we translate the English time or Myanmar time, we will be case in the this ayan meaning. Ayan is the this, yo is the what or whatever. Therefore, some teachers keep the this ayan meaning. Some teachers this skip, they put it the meaning. But the predominant is the same, yo is the predominant. This, if you see the yo, where we see the another eta or to. Okay, this is the grammatical part. We need to think about it. If we see the two savanama, one savanama is there, sometimes drop, meaningless. Some is there, predominant. At the time, which savanama is predominant is the first savanama is the predominance. Therefore, we will translate this there. Even though in the Pāļi time, these are the modified or adjectives of the Kamasu Kanlika Yoga. If we translate it at the time, not like that. What the pursuit of the sexual happiness comes in the sexual pleasure. Yeah, I use it for this Kamasu Kanlika Yoga sexual happiness. For the Kamasu, I use it sexual pleasure. This is not the same Be careful with this because in this commentary will be explained why. Here is this situation happiness mean the ultimate reality. This is the pleasure and the other property also including. Therefore, for the what, whatever the pursuit of the situation happiness in the situation pleasure is low or bhaga, photogenical, the way of ordinary, unreal, ignoble, anatta sign or unbeneficial. Because of the I will put it the end. Yeah, atta kilamatha niyoga, the pursuit of the such mortification is to call painful, unreal, ignoble, anatta sign or unbeneficial. Okay, you need to be clear. This was the Kamesu Kamasu Kandika Yoga. Let's go to the commentary here. Kamesu Kamasu Kandika. Okay, here. In the original Pāļi, they use the Kamesu. Commentary explain Kamesu is the two kinds of the karma. We call it the Vittu karma and Kilesa karma. For the ones Kamesu, we need the Vittu karma. Vittu karma means cannot attach because of they are living thing, not the living being. Atta kilamatha is the Kamasukkalika, the Iya Kamasukkalika, New Yoga, amend the Kamasukkalika. The worst karma is referred to the Kilesa karma. In the Kamesu and karma is referred to the Vittu karma. Therefore, I translate it. Kamesu in the sensual pleasure. Here is the sensual happiness. According to the, I know you already learned in the Dhamma Singani, Vittu karma, if you want to make a definition, say that Vittu karma is there. Ka mi yatiti kamo. This is the persistent. We call it the karma sarana. Here the kilesa karma. Kamedidi kamo katu sarana attestant. We need to make a definition and that. Therefore, commentary that also explain Vittu karma and here the kilesa karma. Therefore, I translate it Kama Sukhandika Yoga. In the it the sensual happiness. Here is the sensual pleasure. Okay, and one more thing we need to understand is Kama, Sukhandika, and Anuyoga. Kama, Sukhandika, and Anuyoga. Concerning that this one explanation is not the same other commentary explanation, but depending on this commentary explanation, we want to make this word of the definition sentence. First, you need to separate it, Kama and Sukha and Anuyoga. Here, Anlika. Concerning with the Anlika, not the explain here. There was some teacher think this Kama Sukha Anlika is the Anla is the subject. Some places explain Anliyadidi, Anliko, because of this is also one word. But here in the commentator concerning with the Anlika, doesn't explain anything. Therefore, this Anlika is not the one word, should be the suffix or lika suffix. Therefore, according to this explanation, we should think this Anlika and lika is the suffix. Okay. And karma and sukha, how to relate it? He trying to explain. Yeah. Kilesa karma, sanyuta. The last explanation is sanyuta. Here and the karma, sukhandika only. Karma sukhandika is the karma sukhandika. Sukha and karma, how to relate it mean? kilesa kama sanyodasa between the kama and sukha put it there sanyoda. Therefore, we can think about it. This is there. This sukha is related to the or associated with the kilesa kama. Therefore, we can think about this is the Tapurisa. Anu yoga is the firstly explain anu yoga. That's here explain the anu gato. Therefore, this is the active power anu yojatiti, anu yojatiti, anu yoga. And kama sukha lika and sukha and anu yoga, how to relate? Yeah. Kama sukha sa. Case and the is the we need to test. This is the anu yoga. Therefore, this sentence explanation, we will think about it. That's not the other, how can I say, not the other commentary explanation, not like that. In the Pañcavaggiyakathā also explain this Kama Sukhandika Yoga, and then within the Parajika within is also explained the Kama Sukhandika Yoga, but not the same explanation. Therefore, Kama Sukhandika sa anu yoga, Kama Sukhandika nu yoga. At the time, this sukhasa is the Kama Sukhandikasa is the genetic case. Even though genetic case, we need to be translated as a accusative meaning because of the anu yoga. Anu yojatiti, anu yoga, because of the anu yoga, the not suffix. This not suffix, because of the not suffix, genetic case related to the genetic case should be translated as a accusative meaning. This is the concern with the Kama Sukhandika nu yoga. Okay, have you got it? Do you have any question?
Yes. So anugata, it refers to what?
What is it? Anugata?
Yeah. So here anugata.
Anugata here, this one?
Yes, it refers to what thing?
According to this explanation, this anugata refers to the craving. Tana.
So
Because of the
anu yoga is also, it also refers to tanha.
yes. Yeah, explanation because of this explanation. Some explanation without this kamisu, will explain. Yeah, including the kamisu.
No, so you mean tanha? Tanha is also kilesa kama, right? Kilesa kama.
Yeah. Because of this kilesa kama, we want the other, how can I say, sexual happiness, sexual pleasure. Because of we want the great thing, we want the pleasurable thing, we want to see the very beautiful visible form. Because of our craving, even though this visible form is not beautiful, because of our craving, we think this is beautiful.
So Bhante, so here the kilesa kama sangyuktata sukhassa anugato. So you said sukha is in the genitive case, but we have to take it in the meaning of the accusative case, right?
Yes.
And then what about the sa ending of the sangyukta, Bhante?
Oh, this is the sanyota is there. because of the refer to this sasa is that this same case and this sasa and this sasa the same case and
So if it's not the sukha associated with the kilesa kama sangyukta, I mean, sorry, this is not the sukha associated with the kilesa kama.
No. Here, firstly, you need to think about kilesa kama sanyutasa sukhasa. This is the relation of how related these two are. By reading the sanyutta, this one, how to relate kama and sukha. We need to understand. Therefore, in the Abhidhamma.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. What do you want? According to the Abhidhamma, then Sukha Sahagatan Jaitan, Sukha Sahagatan Jaitan, something like that. Therefore, this is the associate kilesa kama. This sukha is related to or associated with the kilesa kama. Therefore, if we want to make this sentence, Sanyutta is the meaning. Therefore, we want to make the definition sentence. Kilesena Sanyuttan Sukhan Kilesa Kilesa Kamena Sanyuttan Sukhan Kilesa Kama Sukhan. We need to know. Yeah. This is the therefore, because of this sukhasa, therefore he uses same case.
Okay, but then go so yeah, Bhante, so let's go back to the previous question. You said that the anugatta, that is the we can say that that's the action of tanha, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so the tanha, so it's the it has gone into the pleasure that is associated with the kilesa kama.
Yes.
And
Therefore,
yes,
okay.
so the
First, I will explain the what information. After that, what is the ultimate? I will explain. Yeah, the original one, the anu yoga. Firstly, anu yoga, we need to separate anu and use. Separate the knot. This knot can be the atheism or power sin or something like that. We will be down. Therefore, the commentator is with anu gato. Therefore, this is the atheism. This is not separate. Okay, therefore we will make it a new yojati and new yoga. Because of this not surface, the later one the atheism, and this is the not surface. Therefore, this the later was the not surface. The previous was relation to this one. The previous was must be the genetic case. If we want to make the definition, must be the genetic case. But this genetic case, even though genetic case, meaning the acquisitive meaning.
Yeah.
This is the grammatical understanding. And then we notice, because of the here, modifying the kilesa. This kilesa, therefore, actually, according to the ultimate, we will call it loba, mainly 8 kinds of loba mula jada. Somanasa sagada, Dedigada Samyuddha, 8 kind of jada. What kind of chana is the arising here? Because of the kama sukha, therefore somnasa. And then sasinkarika or asinkarika, no, he attests by himself, therefore not the asinkarika. We can understand this. Ultimate tense.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What is
and then yes, and then what is kilesa kama in this case, Bhante?
Kilesa kama is the 10 kinds of defilement.
Okay, so it's not quite the same as the kattu of the anugata, right?
Pardon, I'm not clear. Your voice.
So earlier we said that the yes. So earlier we said that the subject or the action, I mean the kattu of the anugata is the tanha, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then to here, the kilesa karma is the it refers to all of the kilesa. You said
Yes.
10 kinds of kilesa. So
Yes.
So the sukha that is associated with those 10 kilesa.
Yes. Got 10 kilesa associated with the 10 kilesa.
Okay. Okay.
Among the 10 kilesa, why we do Kama Sukhandika Yoga, why make effort our body very comfortable, because of we are too much lost in our body, too much attached on our body, therefore attached or love is the craving.
I see. Okay, so but then so here, but just because in the translation of maybe Western scholars, they said it is the practice. They translated this as the practice. But then according to this, your analysis over here, then it refers to the tanha.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, because of the we learned this one because of the the psychometry explain the no the sutta point. The all are the abhidhamma point, ultimate time. Vatu karma, kilesa karma. Actually, Anu Yoga, we want to practice, we want to translate it as a effort or practice according to the grammatical term. But this practice or effort is based on what we need to know. They have based on craving. Therefore, I explain like that.
I see. Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Okay, okay.
Hello, Bhante.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. To continue with the word sukha and kilesa karma. So you just said this sukha is associated with 10 kilesa, but I don't think so. Just only one kind of 10 kilesa, because kilesa, we have 10 kilesa, loba, dosa, moha, mana, ditthi, vicikicca, etc. But sukha cannot associate it with the dosa. How can how can you say sukha associated to 10 kilesa? Just only one of 10 kilesa. That's my idea. Yes.
Okay. Okay. According to the ultimate, according to the point of the noble truth, such a point of view, every supramental state are the suffering. But for this, for us, for the ordinary person, we think this is the suffering, this is the kilesa, or this is the pleasurable, but another is the unpleasurable. For the noble person, they see all are the discussing. Not that we cannot find any pleasurable in the supramundane. But this sukha is among the kilesa. We think, yes, or our opinion. Opinion means the ordinary point of view. Sukha, we think. Actually, not the sukha. Kilesa karma is the 10 kinds of kilesa karma. Sometimes, okay, if we like it, the chili, after eating the chili, oh, this is the, you think, sukha. But for the baby, not the sukha. The object not the same because of your like or dislike, depend on your attention. Therefore, in the Sakka Panya Sutta, what is the suffering based on likes and dislike? Very important. Okay, according to the ultimate, we can call it Lova Mula. Among the 8 kinds of Lova Mula, Somanasa Sagata, Somanasa Vedana, we can count it.
Yes. It means it's just it's associated with loba mula chitta. Yeah.
Yes. Ultimate time we can call it. That is so that time he pointed. Even though these are the suffering. Okay, for the mana is not so good for me, for us. But without pride, if you don't pride, then you cannot improve your knowledge or your level. Therefore, some proud should need for us. Because of the, we need to be have for the bit, even though this is the proud, whatever proud manner is there, and wholesome, but depending on the unwholesome, we can be there wholesome. Therefore, according to Patana Sang, Kusala, Purima, Akusala, depending on the later is there, will be there. Akusala also, Kusala, Akusala, depending on the, we will begin later, the Kusala also, explain the Upanishad Piṭaka.
Yeah. So I think it's kilesa kama here. It's just only mula, loba mula. It's just only loba. I think it's loba cetasika.
Loba cetasika.
Yes.
Yeah. This is our opinion. He doesn't explain only the kilesa. But sukha is the only associated with the among the 8 kinds of loba mula, 4 kinds of citta associated, ultimate 10.
Yes.
Among the 4 kinds of 10 also, this is the anugata make up for the without any encouragement by ourselves. Therefore, we can be think. This is the among the 8 kinds of loba mula. 2 kinds of loba mula citta should be. Among the 2 kinds of loba mula citta, what kind of citta is that? Definitely must be here. We need to think. Detikata Samyutta and Detikata Vayutta. Here means Detikata Samyutta. Association with the wrong view. Therefore, according to the ultimate and Samnasa Sagata, Detikata Samyutta, Asankarika Siddha. According to the ultimate and we need to call it Kama Sukhandika Yoga. But any other book doesn't explain. Based on our understanding, we can know this one.
Excuse me, Bhante.
Oh, yes.
Bhante, I am reading a information that Sele Yacinda just sent to us through the Viber, and I think this is very nice information. And how do you think, Bhante, that here is a katame kile sakama, and then it explains like chando kamo, rago kamo, chanda rago kamo, sankapo kamo, rago kamo. So it's almost everything concerning what kamo. So include in kilesa kama. So please, you read the information she just sent to us, and you see. So with this definition, this explanation apply to the word kilesa kama that you're explaining right here, right now.
Yes, Linda. Okay, I will read it.
Thank you, Bhante.
Katame kilesa kama chanda raga sankappa. Ah, yes. Okay, according to that, this is also 10 kinds of kilesa because of the kamisu, yeah, chando, kamo. Yeah, the kilesa, among the kilesa, what are the kilesa? He tried to, this chapter trying to explain. That according to the Kama Sukhandika Yoga, we need to know what kind of ultimate reality. This is also out of explanation, the commentary. Based on our knowledge, we need to understand according to the ultimate time. We are learning the noun, Vinaya, that's explained in this Sukanda, but we need to understand the Abhidhamma point. Therefore, I figure out. Okay, there you can make kilesa kama is there according to the Sukanda point, chanda raga, sankappa, kamichanda, kamaraga, something like that. These are the explanation of the Sukanda point of view.
So how we should understand.
Oh yes, this is it clearly. Among the here explanation kilesa kama is the 10 kinds of kilesa kama. And you can check it in the Dhamma Singani commentary also explain ten kinds of kilesa karma. This the first one, karma is the Vuttu karma. Vuttu karma means the pressure, sound or smell or thing, whatever thing, if you want. This is me. But here, Anu Yoga, depend on the Anu Yoga. Anu Yoga is there according to the grammatical effort or practice, but the ultimate can is there based in craving. Therefore, we practice. This, if we practice this craving, but we sometimes we have the Upekha Vedana, here not the Upekha Vedana, Sukha Vedana. Therefore, we can know it according to the ultimate can. Somana Sasa Gada, Deity Gada, Sangbayoda, Asankarika Data.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to the he know is the Lamaka. What does it mean that he know the Lamaka? Kamiko, this is the grammatical explanation. Kamiko is the Kama Wansinan Santago Tehi Sevitabadaya. Kama. Kamiko is related to the Kama and Ika. Kamo, not the Ika, Kami, not the Kamiko, sorry. Kamo. Idam Tadisa. Here there, we call it Santaka Sadita. Yeah, according to the Kama, not the village. Therefore, we need to know that the villager, therefore, the Sakamada Kama Wasina, he explained. He referred to the this Kama, the villager, Sevitaba is there. Sevitabadaya. Sevitaba is the practice of follow or sub. Yeah, the Tabadaya is the reason due to the sub by the villager. This practice is called Kamo. Because of the seeing the Santako, because of the, this Kama is the Santaka Dre or Dadida or Ayang Dadida or some places where we explain in the Bhava Sadita also. And here we can see the Santaka Dadita. Poto Janiko Puto Janina and Bala Janina. Puto Janami, he tried to explain it another way there. And Bala and Ajino habit or practice. Because of this Puto Janiko, Puto Jani, we need the Puto Jani, na here Ajino. Therefore, this Puto Janiko should be the Achena Tadida. We can think about it. And sometimes we can think about it. It says also Achena also they are habit that we were translated it as a, how can I say, eat and Tadida also we can make it sometime. In the commentary, in the Bhutto Janina, Bhutto Janihi, Bhutto Janina, and Bala Janina, Achino. Therefore, this is the how to make the definitions and that this Bhutto Janika, this is the Tadida wa Achina, or you can make it Achina Tadida. Sometimes we can make it Idan Tadida also. Bhutto Janina, Idan, Bhutto Janana, Idan. Photogenic, photogenico. This is the grammatical explanation.
Bhante, how understand about the words anta bala janina?
Putu jana and bala anda bala is not the good, not the Sabodhisa. Sabodhisa never practiced this Kama Sukha Yoga. Antapala is the blind ordinary person.
Blind person. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Blind person means not the eye, wisdom. Blind means wisdom. They don't have any wisdom concerning with the, how can I say, the practice. Anariya means not Ariya. Ariya, Anariya is not Ariya, Anariya. This is the Kamadariya or some total things there. This is the Tapurisa or Kichanasan. This is the Tapurisa. And some scholar find out this is the Kamadariya. This is the difference usage. Ariya, what does it mean here? Wisdom door, purify, purity. What another day is there? Uttamo, excellent. Therefore, we translate it ignoble. Nawa Ariyanan Santako. Nawa Ariyanan Santako. Depending on this, Anariya. This Kama Sukhandika practice or habit is not the practice of the noble person. Ariyanan Santako. This is not the practice of the noble person. Noble person does not practice like this. Anatta sign so here, not an atta sign or this is the definitions and how to make na atta sign do, anatta sign do. And this is the Paramatika. Here meaning is translation. Hita Sukha Waha Karanam Anesitoti Atho. Hita Sukha Wahagan bring to the Hita benefit Sukha happiness or pleasure. Anesito, not dependent. This practice then cannot give any benefits and any pleasure by practicing the Kama Sukhandika. Cannot get any benefits and any happiness. This means this is the Kasani Anatta Sahito. Okay, do you have any? Okay.
Could you please explain the formation of the word Santaka, Bhante?
Santaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Kama was Sinang Santako, you mean?
Yes, the word Santaka. Yeah. How is it formed, Bhante?
I didn't understand what you mean. Santaka, what is it?
Yes, so what is the formation of that word?
Oh, Santaka or the what formation?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I will get the reference because of this. In the Santaka, we know this. Santa is their property. Santa. No, Santa is the sometimes we translate it as a good person. Yeah. In the dictionary explanation, Santa is the Santaka is the Sa and Antaka. Sa and Antaka. Sometimes we translate it with the Andy. There the Andy, or sometimes we translate it property. This property is belonging to the someone. Therefore, this property is belonging to the villager.
But that's in the dictionary when we do the Sa plus Antaka, then it means limited, right?
Yes. Another is also property. This is the belonging to. We will translate it there. Sa and Antaka.
So antaka.
Yes, antaka.
Then what does it mean, Bhante? What does antaka mean?
Antaka is the limit.
That is the with the limit. Together
Yeah.
with the limit.
Yeah. Okay.
And
With
it
the
means-
limit, means this property belong to what? They have a limit. For the Sotapatti mega is belonging to the Sotapanna person. Sotapanna person not belonging to the Anagami mega. This is me the limit.
Okay.
And if we think about the let's see property, we can separate it as another thing. Saha and anta. Safi the ka.
Okay.
And at the time, this anta has so many meaning because the anta, the intestine also, a string also so many meaning. Yeah. If we separate the saha and anta, at the moment, anta is the near. Samiba meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, therefore, they say if we make it, they say that if we want to make it the definition of that saha antina yo or yes, depend on the other one. Yeah, kamo therefore saha antina yo would di santako. Patama bahobi.
Okay.
Yeah, saha antina or saha antina samipina yo would di santako.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay.
So Bhante,
Yes.
you say the Kamo is this Sandaka Tatida, right?
Yes.
So how do you translate this sentence? Kama Vasena Sandago Tehi Sivita Pataya.
Yeah. Kamo mean the practice of the villager due to the Sivita our practice by villager. Okay, sometimes I'm scared the translation. Sorry for that. I'm too much patient in grammatical, therefore I miss this translation.
So here Sivita Pataya is which case here?
Sivita Vadaya is the here the ability case.
Ablative case.
Yeah, therefore I translate it as a reason. Due to or because.
So the Tehi is refers to Kama Vasena.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, let's go to another. Atta kilamatanu yoga. Atta and kilamatha and anu yoga. Atta is referred to the atta no. He explained. Kilamatha nu yoga means kilamatha and anu yoga. They say that. Saying exactly way. Kilamatha sa anu yoga. Kilamatha nu yoga. This is the grammatical explanation. Atta means atta no. We need to understand atta no. What kind of case any past? Because this atta is the letter straight to the beginner state because it is not there, similar to the other. It does, sorry. If we are not clear that this, how can I say, atta, what kind of case entity, we are not clear this one, we cannot make a definition sentence. What kind of this? Therefore, atta kilamatha nuyoga, we need to understand it. The commentator explain this by atta kilamatha nuyoga. What is it? What kind of definition sentence we need to know? They adenoid the genetic case. We can make it attasa kilamatha nuyoga, atta kilamatha nuyoga. Therefore, English term use it self-mortification or self-torment. Yeah, meaning that what is the meaning? Dukkha karana. Dukkha.
Hello, Bhante.
Okay.
Yeah. So anuyogo is here nominative case, right?
Yeah.
So I think if nominative case, so it's no should be genitive case.
Yes.
Okay. And I would like
actually no. The atano is not related to the anuyoga. This atano
not
is related to the
yeah.
kilamatha.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I asked about the anuyogo. If anuyogo, because I consider if anuyogo is nominative case, so atano should be a genitive case.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this genetic is related to the kilamatha, not that related to the anuyoga.
Yes. Yes. And I would like to ask one more word. Before I already said, Attabala. So you said the blind person. I think the Attabala is modified for the word Buddhujana. So Buddhujana is a normal person. What kind of normal person? So normal person who is lack of limbs. So this includes who is lack of limbs, not only the blind person. Who lack of limbs, such as a blind person and the lamed person or sick person, by it.
No.
The
Therefore,
person is
I already said this one. And grammatically we translate blind. But blind is a normal, not normal. I wisdom. They don't have any wisdom, knowledge. Therefore, even though they practice the meditation until to the end of their life, they cannot attain any. According to the Pāḷi, grammatically the endabala is the blind. We can translate it. But blind means not the eye, not the dark. Yes, here ultimate is the wisdom blind. They don't have wisdom. That means okay.
Yes. Maybe I missed that point, so I consider that.
I already explained it. Okay.
Hi, Bhante.
Okay.
I just want to confirm, right? So because here we also have Anu Yoga and above we also have Anu Yoga. And earlier in the above the Kilesakama Sangyuktasa Sukhasa. So those two genitive, so they are the same, right? Also, as you said earlier, that the yuktas, the sangyuktasa is connected. It connects to the word anugato, right? But down here.
No. Anugato is the explanation of the anuyoga.
No. Yeah, I understand that. What I mean is that the genitive case, that genitive case is, it goes all the way to anugato. It doesn't stop at the sukha because that's the kilesa sangyuktang sukhang, right? So because kilesa sangyuktasa modifies sukhasa.
Yes.
Right? So that means those two, they have the same position. So those two are connected to the anugato, right? But down here, as you said, the atano kilamatassa, the atano is connected to the kilamatha, not connected to the anuyoga, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand your point because of the
Yes.
here kilesa kama sanyog tassa. This tassa is also you think related to the Anu Yoga to me. No, this is the modifying to the sukhasa. Therefore, this the modify and modifier should be the agitated and noun should be the same case and the same gender, something like that. They will use it the same case and the here also at the no. Here is the no, then modified to the kilemasa here at the moment. Here is the modifying. How to relate it? Yeah, if we make it the definitions and that kamina sanyogdang sukhan kama sukhan. Because of the sanyoga, this sanyoga is explained why in the definitions and that which one is missing karma and sukha. Therefore, put it the sanyoga. But case and the here is the modifying here. Here is not the modifying. Here is the genetic case. Here is genetic case, but they're modifying to the sukha. Therefore, we won't translate it as a here. We will translate as a agitate. Here is we cannot translate as a agitate at the no. Okay, have you got little five?
So Bhante, and the atta kina matha is what kind of samasa?
Atta kilamasa. Yeah. Atta sa kilamato, atta kilamaso, tapurisa, chatti tapurisa.
The modification of oneself. Okay.
Atta kilamata anu yoga is there. Atta kilamatasa anu yoga. Atta kilamasan. Atta kilamata anu yoga. Even though right. Atta kilamatasa anu yoga. Atta kilamata anu yoga. Here is the atasa genetic case, but accusative meaning because of the anu yoga. Anu yoga in the word anu yoga. Not suffering including therefore genetic case accusative meaning. Okay, one more point you need to know that later one or like say anu yoga. This anu yoga suffering the not. Sometimes you will see the youth. Sometimes you will see the navu. The later one is na you navu. At the moment, the previous was. If you want to make the definition that genetic case, but these are the accusative meaning. This is the point. You, na, and no. Sometimes call it the two also, but two is later rarely see it the two of it. Okay, do you have any question? Okay, if you don't have, we need to start here. Time is also over. Okay, Varisadi Buddha Sana Siddhan Sesi. Buddha Sasanan Jiran Data Do. Buddha Sasanan Jiran Data Do. Buddha Sasanan Jiran Data Do. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bhante. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome.